From the ongoing analysis of Vertigo's files, we now know that this new superweapon involves the nearby district of Fourvière. There, a greatly increased Nazi presence throughout the region is being overseen by an unusually high number of Gestapo, who are operating out of offices situated within the Hotel Terminus. Among their concerns are high volumes of suspicious cargo passing through the train station. Last we knew, local resistance attempted to inspect some of the cargo, but we have since lost contact with them. Locate them, should you wish. While we don't yet know where these shipments are headed nor what they are, we believe some of these supplies are being stored within the hotel. Your orders are to recover intel from the Gestapo offices, inspect the cargo in the hotel's cellar, identify what warrants such protection at the train station, and use your discretion regarding how best to deal with anything you should find. Good luck.
If Vertigo was right, the Nazis are cooking up some kind of superweapon. If I can find a way to the hotel and the train station, maybe I can find out what they're up to. I'm certain to be spotted here. Station's looking busy. Here I was thinking the Nazis always ran the trains on time. Need to take a look-see and figure out what they're guarding so closely. Claude Leronde, collaborator, traitor. A lot of innocent people got a one-way ticket to Germany because of him. Of course, the Gestapo have made their nest in the town's fanciest hotel. Tyranny always did have a taste for luxury. This is bad. Looks like we're dealing with a chemical superweapon. But the Nazis don't use stuff like that on the battlefield. Well, till now. The superweapon project, and its name, Kleiner Blumer. Plus references to a dozen or so locations across France. This Nazi scheme might be bigger than we thought. Manifest. These Germans are shifting a lot of cargo, and all over France. Mostly heading to Site D. Yeah, that can't be a coincidence. Now that's a big bloody train. Looks important for whatever they're up to. Reckon someone should put it out of commission. All right then, off we go. Alarms raised.
Mission fulfilled. Reconnaissance carried out by Hawker confirms the Nazis have been transporting high volumes of specialized equipment, the nature of which strongly implies their superweapon project to be chemical in its nature. A cargo manifest acquired by Hawker further confirms this thesis. In addition to the equipment, vast quantities of chemicals are being transported by rail through and from Fourvière. Fortunately, we have a lead as to where. Intel recovered from Gestapo offices have revealed a number of sites with ties to the superweapon project, which we now know to be called Kleiner Blumer. Of particular interest is Site D, which we believe to be the manufacturing plant for the weapon. While our on-site codebreaker deciphers the final Vertigo files to identify the precise location of Site D, a new and urgent matter has come to light, requiring Captain Hawker's immediate attention. While London continues to locate Site D, the Kleiner Blumer production facility, a new urgent matter has arisen, as well as an opportunity. Due to the challenges faced during our initial attempts to bomb the Vallée de la Cluse Dam, the Germans have come into the possession of an undetonated upkeep bouncing bomb, the top secret design of which the Germans have been unable to replicate until now. Local resistance report that a team of German superweapons experts have arrived to study the bomb, having traveled in from one of the potential Site D locations. Notably, they work for Dr. Uwe Schörner, one of the world's foremost and most infamous chemical biologists. Hawker, you must return to the dam and destroy our bomb before it can be extracted or transported. And you are to eliminate all traces of any German work relating to our bomb, including anyone who has worked on documenting the device and any output they've generated.
The Nazis managed to get their hands on one of our top-secret bouncing bombs. By the time I'm done here, they'll wish they hadn't. Gotta make sure anything they've learned about it never makes it back to Berlin. The scientists brought in to study the bomb. London reckons they know a thing or two about what's going on at Site D. Could kill two birds with one stone here. Chance will be a fine thing. That shipment might contain some of the technology the Nazis nicked from that crashed Lank. Better make sure it never makes it back to Berlin.
Dass das was mit der Abwehr der Invasion zu tun hat. Irgendeine Geheimwaffe.
Was es auch ist, es wird alles nach Hause geschickt. Ich glaube, es hat was mit...
Research camp should be just up ahead. Need to take a look and see what their eggheads have found.
Versteckt euch!
That's what happens when you mess around with bombs. Calm and quiet.
Getötet? Dann töte ich.
This place is just picture postcard. Too nice for Nazis, even if they are VIPs. There's everything taken care of. Time to make myself scarce and see what London makes of the intel I found.
Mission success. The bouncing bomb and all studies of it have been obliterated, and as hoped, the German scientists have shed more light on the Kleiner-Blumer threat. Their possessions concealing intel that both corroborates our findings and confirms the location of Site D. These new Nazi documents refer to Special Committee C, the Chemical Weapons Division within the Speer Ministry, led by Otto Kruger. Officially disbanded, yet apparently still operational, and extremely dangerous. As to why the superweapons specialists would dare carry this evidence confirming Kruger's seemingly unsanctioned activities, oh, we can only speculate. Perhaps they plan to report his deeds to the Reich. This would explain the following comms intercepted by Bletchley Park.
Der Abwehrmaulwurf wurde zum Schweigen gebracht. Und trotzdem finde ich, dass Ihre Gestapo unsere Geheimnisse nicht schnell genug verbergen kann. Finde nur ich es eigenartig, dass uns die Alliierten offenbar auf der Spur sind.
Da unsere Feinde so interessiert an der Arbeit des Sonderkomitees C sind, befriedigen wir ihre Neugier. Es wird höchste Zeit für einen Feldtest der kleinen Blume.